You get to campus in August with a suitcase and a plan. You're going to eat healthy. You're going to hit the gym 3 times a week. Then October happens. Somewhere between the dining hall and the 2 a.m. pizza runs, your jeans stop buttoning the way they used to. You blame yourself. You call it the freshman 15. But that number is basically made up. And the real story underneath it is far stranger than a few extra slices of pizza. The phrase showed up in a 1980s teen magazine. No study, no data, just a scary, catchy number. So in 2011, economists Jay Zagorski and Patricia Smith checked it against real government data on thousands of young Americans. The typical freshman gained about 3 pounds, not 15. Some students gained nothing at all. But here's the twist. That same research found the college years are when Americans gain weight faster than almost any other stretch of adult life. So if it's not 15 pounds in one semester, what's actually happening? Start with the dining hall itself. It's built like a machine designed to make you eat more without noticing. Endless stations, bigger plates than the ones at home. Cornell researcher Brian Wansink spent years proving that people eat more not because they're hungrier, but because food is closer, more visible, and always available. Nobody decides to overeat. The room decides for them, then there's sleep. College blows up your schedule completely, classes at different times every day, friends awake at 1 a.m., deadlines pushing bedtime later and later, and sleep scientist Eve Van Cauter at the University of Chicago found that even a few short nights shift your hunger hormones. Leptin, which tells you you're full, drops. Ghrelin, which tells you you're hungry, rises. That 1 a.m. slice of pizza isn't weak willpower. It's your own biology reacting exactly the way it's supposed to when you're running on no sleep. Now add stress. Psychologist Alyssa Appel at UCSF found that stress hormones don't just make you want to eat more, they make you crave dense, sugary, fast energy food specifically because your body treats a 5-page paper due at midnight the same way it treats an actual emergency. And the food that's easiest to grab at that hour, a vending machine, a delivery app, is almost never the food that actually helps. 3 systems all working against you at the exact same time. None of it is about self-control. Here's the part almost nobody mentions, though. Cornell researcher Daniel Levitsky tracked students during their first 10 weeks on campus and found the average gain was around 2.5 pounds. But his follow-up work found something bigger. Students who simply weighed themselves regularly gained dramatically less than students who avoided the scale. Not because the scale burned calories, because awareness quietly changed behavior. The fix was never a diet, it was noticing. That reframes the whole story. This was never really about pizza or willpower. It was about a brand new environment colliding with a body that had never navigated it before, and that pattern doesn't stop at graduation. New job, new schedule, new stress, new kitchen. Bigger plates change how much you eat. Bad sleep changes what you crave. Stress changes what feels like an emergency. Nobody calls it the new job 10, but ask anyone who's lived through it, and it feels exactly the same. So the next time someone brings up the freshman 15, you'll know the real answer. It's not 15 pounds, it's rarely even 5. What actually reshaped you was never the food on your plate. You got a campus in August with a suitcase and a plan. It was the world you didn't know you'd stepped into.